Are you thinking about buying an Ibanez RG350? It's a great guitar right out of the box. It's also a fantastic mod platform. We're going to take and show you what we did with this particular RG350 today, right here on GearGasms. Hi kids, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host Alan Barnes. Today we've got the Ibanez RG350. This bad boy has been modified just a smidgen. As you can see, it normally comes with a black pickguard, 3 black Ibanez pickups, I think made by DiMarzio. Before I got this, I got it on eBay a few years ago. Somebody had swapped out this pickup with a DiMarzio pickup. I'm not sure of the exact model, but it's a great combination. Obviously I did some modifications. We'll get into playing this thing. We're going to put it through its paces. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to let you hear it. Before I forget, t-shirt shout out time. It's The Clash. What does The Clash have to do with a day-glow hair metal beast like this? Well, let me tell you something. Joe Strummer, big fan of Uli John Roth, Michael Schenker, Richie Blackmore, all those neoclassical shredders from Europe from the mid to late 70s. And Mick Jones, believe it or not, was the first on Ozzy's short list to replace Randy Rhoads after the plane crash, but it was not going to happen. The Clash were getting ready to go in the studio to do combat rock, and the rest is history. We'll get right into playing this beast, but first, the data. This is an alder body, maple neck. It has the very Ibanez-y shredder kind of profile, very thin, big jumbo frets. It has the Edge tremolo. I don't know if it's the Edge 2 or the Edge 1 locking tremolo. It's Ibanez's version of the Floyd. It came with 3 DiMarzio made in Japan, made in Korea someplace pickups. This DiMarzio is an actual USA DiMarzio that somebody swapped in. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's an Aaron Norton. It kind of has that feel. One of the things I did to it that was kind of cool initially, so I took the black pickguard, I ordered this custom pickguard. It's actually just a clear piece of plastic that they have a printout of swirl underneath, which is actually pretty ingenious. Just luckily for me, the yellow matches the yellow in the paint perfectly. The blue picks up the blue from the pickup. I ordered these knobs online, custom colors, so I could jazz it up. These are decal pickup covers that you can buy on the internet to change the colors. Now these decals on the fingerboard are the same thing I had on the BC Rich Numbers guitar. These can be bought on the internet as well. And like I said in the last video, they go on really easily. They don't wrinkle up, they don't crumple up, they don't get in the way, they don't feel funny. They're amazing. I like the disappearing pyramid as far as the gem look better than the flower of life, fleur de lis, I guess, in Francais. The colors match, they bring everything together. It's so much like a gem. It doesn't have the monkey claw, but other than that, it's pretty much, when you see this guitar, if you whip this out at your blues jam, people are going to kind of know who you're tipping your hat to, and then they're going to know it's not Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right, let's give it a little spin, see how it sounds. See if we can make some shredded kind of rock and roll on this bad boy. See if it'll make some evil sounds. Now one thing about this that I don't particularly like, and it's not the fault of the guitar so much as it's my own fault, I can certainly change it. The action is very low. I haven't messed with the setup, the bridge height since I bought this. I don't know if Ibanez set it up that way or if it was that way out of the box, but it is very low. So when you go to do bends, sometimes the strings will get away from you. I'll show you. I'll see if I can make a flub for you. Now it does have 24 frets, in case you'd notice. I got this little guy here. The access up there is good. I'm just not the kind of guy that's ever going to reach for that. Now everything I've done so far has been on the bridge pickup. We'll go through the other settings. It's a distorted tone. You won't hear much difference. That's position 4, which is these two. The middle. That's the middle. Now I know somebody's going to comment on this video, they're going to crap all over me because I didn't play it clean, I didn't run it through a bunch of effects. Okay, I lied to you guys. I said I wasn't going to do anything clean, but I know you'll eviscerate me in the comments. You'll just go on a rampage. So if you want to hear some clean, maybe you'll walk into a redneck bar on Saturday night, you'll pull this thing out of its case, some cross-eyed guy with 3 teeth is going to beat the crap out of you, and the only thing you can do is this. One thing that they usually hit me on is, hey Alan, you didn't play it in a track. We want to hear it in a track. We want to hear how it sounds in context. And that's a fair thought. So I'm getting ready to play this bad boy to a backing track. I'm not going to say the name of the song because the YouTube copyright police are out there and they're getting more and more aggressive. You're going to hear me do my ham-handed, half-assed, half-witted, stone-fingered rendition of a Steve Vai tune that I don't really know. I'm just kind of faking it, but I think there'll be enough flubs and enough wrong notes that hopefully the copyright police won't seize it the minute I try to upload it to YouTube and block it and cause me a whole lot of pain in the ass. Now, as far as how it plays, I like it. I don't love it. It has a really thin, shreddy kind of neck. Now, as far as the edge tremolo, it stays in tune. This particular one, I'm not sure if this is the original whammy bar that came with it. I don't know if it needs bushings. I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't have any of the little vinyl washers or grommets or whatever they are, and it's very floppy. There's no tightening it up. So when you let go of it, it drops and it kind of gets in the way. It can get kind of messy. Now, it is a recessed tremolo. You can go up and down a little bit on it. You can do all the Steve Vai things. He likes to pull up on the bar. That's a lot of fun. I think it stays in tune fairly well. I can't say that it's better than a Floyd or worse. It's just different. Anyway, these are great guitars. They're not expensive. They're well made. I think people that want to get into playing guitar, they're actually a lot more versatile than I showed you in this video. They can, all kidding aside, do quite a bit of tones. The 5-way pickup selector switch gives you a lot of Strat-like stuff. If you like the really super thin shredder necks, this is going to be your beast. It's got a very, very flat fingerboard radius. Nothing to hate about any of this. A solid guitar. Well, that wraps up our look at the RG350. If you like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the like button, leave comments. I'm still answering comments. Some of them are hurtful, some of them are salty. Everybody's surprised. I'll come right back if you comment. Sometimes if you get in my face, I'll come right back and get in your face a little bit, but usually we work it out. I've had a couple people make some really ugly comments. I gave it right back to them. I ended up winning them over. And they took the ugly comments down, and now they're subscribers. So there are happy endings to those kinds of things. I genuinely thank you for your time. And as always, we're going to make it fun. We're going to try and make it a little bit funny and informative. I appreciate the fact that you come here and watch these videos. I'm Alan Barnes saying, as always, we'll see you again right here next week on GearGasms.